Hello everyone. Thanks to those of you who have emailed me. The video I recorded earlier today at my office did not take. So this is me in my home office recording a second video. Rather than waiting till tomorrow, I thought I would just record it again and upload it tonight to avoid confusion. So what do you need to know? What are the announcements that I had? So I have my list here in front of me of the three things that I wanted to go over with you. The first is to give you a sense of when you would receive graded feedback. I have finished grading the reflection papers of the third module. I'm finalizing both quizzes for Module 2 and Module 3. You can anticipate having the reflection grades as well as the Module 2 quizzes by the end of day tomorrow. And you can anticipate having the quiz that you just wrote on Friday at some time towards the weekend. So there's a fair amount of grading to get through, but I'm working through that, and you should be able to see at a minimum the grades that you receive for those contributions. The next thing that you'll be working on is your wiki. So you should all be at a point where you've read the book and you're starting to work with your group, coordinate with your group to put together the review. Remembering that a review is not just a retelling of the story, but it's looking at I gave you some hints in the course outline about the types of questions that you might address. The one thing I would ask that you make sure of is that I know that many of you, because of working remotely and working with group members that are far away, that you're splitting up the tasks. So I would just ask that you made sure that once you have all of your various inputs, that you spend some time integrating the project to make sure that everything is cohesive and makes sense. I've had some questions around the length of the project. So I've given you 4 screens as an indication. And the reason I give you screens is because I want you to feel open to be creative with how you format the wiki. So in the past, I've seen columns, or I've seen people use images and wrap text around images. You don't have to do any of that, but you're certainly welcome to try and present the material in any way that you see fit, a creative way, a compelling way. So feel free to use the screens as you would like. If you were to look at page numbers, you'd probably be thinking about somewhere around 8 or 10 double-spaced pages, probably 8 double-spaced pages of text, no more than that. That if you were to write in a Word document with regular margins and font size. Okay, so that's what you're looking at for this project. That should cover off the wiki. Now I'll expect those to just be uploaded, and there's some direction on how to do that and how to create a final page that I will be able to see on the due date. So you can upload it at any point. I won't look at it until after the due date, and once the page has been finalized, I will go in and take a look and see how things are and see what you've created. And I look forward to reading them. The last piece that I wanted to update you on is the final exam. That we are almost at the exam period, another week, and we will be into our final. So I want to remind you that the final for this class takes place entirely online. So much like the quizzes, although this takes place in a dedicated exam window. So the registrar has set an exam time for us. So what you will do is at the beginning of that exam block, you'll go to any computer, any desktop, go to Moodle. There will be a new link that will open up that has the exam questions in it. You'll open that up and you have up to 3 hours to complete the questions, and then you upload your responses in a Word document to the website, much like you've done for every other assignment. I will give you more details about the content of the exam, like how it will be structured and what you can expect as we get closer to it. But just a reminder that you certainly can anticipate that you'll be writing this remotely from wherever you are. Please note that the registrar has set our exam time for us. I always ask students to look at the time on the registrar's website, because you can always mishear or perhaps I could even misstate the exam time. I do know that the exam is scheduled for December 15th, 7 to 10 p.m., but I've provided you with a link in the announcement, and I ask you to go ahead and double check that and make sure that you've put it into your calendar correctly and that you're prepared for it. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I hope this clears up any confusion and that everybody is moving along and working towards the end of the class. Okay, I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.